So this is part 2 of my freaky experience at Walmart. So I said in the last video that he went to walk down and I anticipated it, and the guy walked past my aisle, and as he was walking pretty slowly this time, and I knew he was going to, so I was staring at him in his eyes. And I could tell that it really threw this guy off, because at that point he was making eye contact with me. I think it was unintentional, because I think he was trying to look at me to see if I was looking. And when he made eye contact with me and saw me staring at him, because I was giving him a death stare, man, he looked away immediately and started walking really fast. So I was like, okay, I made it clear to this guy that I know he's there, and I'm going to go ahead and walk to the back where my fiance is, because I don't know where he's at. He should have been back by now, and I'm getting really freaked out. And I need to be near somebody that can make sure that this guy doesn't do anything stupid that he'll regret. So as I start walking, I walked out of the aisle toward where that guy had walked, and I start walking, and I immediately, I got this feeling to like look and turn. I turned and I looked at him. He was in a container section right across from where I was, and immediately as I see him, I make eye contact with him again, and he just turns immediately and he grabs something off the shelf, like one of those containers, a random container, and he walks out toward the end of the aisle at the opposite direction of me. So at this point, I'm like, okay, this guy is freaked out. He knows that I know what he's trying to do here. So at this time, I'm walking toward electronics and like the photo lab, toward right at the back of the store where the bathrooms and stuff are, and where the employees walk in and out, like for their break room and everything. And as I'm walking in the photo lab, or to the photo lab, I see him again walking toward me. And at this point, it seemed like he was walking toward me to like approach me about something. And so I walked a little bit faster, and luckily one of the people that I know that work at Walmart saw me, and she starts talking to me and my daughter. And immediately I saw this guy out of the corner of my eye disappear, and after that I didn't see him again. Well, I just started talking to her about my daughter and everything. And once my fiance, I stood in the back area where all the employees were walking in and out, right by the bathrooms. My fiance finally comes out of the bathroom, and he was like, "What's wrong?" And so I told him, and he was like, "Okay, if you see him again, I need you to let me know." And I was like, okay. Now, granted, I regret so much that I didn't say anything to any of the people at Walmart. But at the time, I was just freaked out and kind of like in a position where I didn't really know what to do. But please be aware and find someone.